Hello, it is SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video. And, well, today we got Unreal Damage with two Shadows. Shadow Gallade in the lead, and we have a Shadow Dragonair in the back. Gonna grab no shields, and then we're gonna throw the close combat, and kaboom, and that's gone. We was not ready. They do take us out first, but it's fine. Shadow Dragonair has gotten its supposed biggest counter out of the way, but of course they have a Zumo, but in the even shield scenario, it's actually not awful. Going to be able to dish out a lot of damage with Body Slam, and they try and make a catch. Let's see what they brought in. They brought in a Metacham. Are we going to grab the last shield? We are. We've grabbed the last shield. We're going to dish out another move because we are happy. Well, yeah, we're going to bring in the Lickitung now because we can clean up with Lickitung up against that Azumarill. And Psychic, ooh, they do get the defense drop. But the Azumarill, no shields. We do still have a shield. And that Power Whip gets him down to the red. And they're not going to take the licks. They're just going to leave nice. Shadow Gallade, well, it scares off that Poliwrath, which is pretty nice. Is Superior going to expect a close combat? Dang nabbit, well played on the Superior's part. And now I do have to shield because this thing cannot take a hit. But I'm going to just leave with energy. Not going to try and go for a close combat. I can take that Frenzy Plant. Okay. They do have a Fairy type, which is nice to find. But also still tricky. Not going to be a clean endgame. Should have waited a bit longer just to stall out the chance for the switch timer. Dynamic Punch. Ooh. Not the usual Scald. But here comes Gallade. We have to shield. It is a nice punch. I may have been able to survive that. But R1. We landed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, just hope. Wait, we land the Leaf Blade number 2. I'm a little confused. I thought they could have shielded something and won, but we got Dunsparce next battle. Now with Psycho Cut as a fast move, you can just see how fast Gallade charges up to these moves. They try and make a close combat catch, which would have been insane. But alas, I did not fall for it. And I can Leaf Blade, and I can absolutely grab all the shields or the Azumarill. Gonna leave with some energy because I do know there's a Dunsparce, and I can one-shot it with close combat. And I'll happily take the shield advantage. Could have thrown the energy sooner. I decide and make the mistake of just going for a full farm down with all the energy, but you go down. But Gallade comes in, and there is a real problem. We have Trevenant. We're going to dish out the close combat. There's still a win condition because a one-shield Shadow Dragonair just has unreal damage. We do shield a Seed Bomb, unfortunately. Now Dunsparce, can it go toe-to-toe with us? We're going to survive a move. But are we going to be able to get to the next move in time? We need to reach it ASAP. We win the CMP tie. They have a move, but they cannot survive the Aqua Tail. And we get the Dragon Breath down on that Trevenant. Let's go. That was a close battle, but a win's a win. Next battle, we have the Lickitung, which, honestly, I have it, but I also have two Shadows. But let's see. Do they expect the immediate close combat? They did. Well played. Are they going to think a double up? Kaboom! Lickitung's down. We go down. We bring in our dragon for their dragon. We're going to throw and maybe get a shield. we do not grab a shield. We're going to shield up because the damage we have, unless it's a fairy type, is fantastic. I swap just before I have a move charged up. I know I can survive at least 2 hydro cannons. And they are going to full send the earthquake. Oh my gosh. I am forced to throw a power whip, but if they don't shield, they're done. But they had a shield. Can I reach the body slam? I can, and that is enough for the knockout on the Swampert. And we Dragon Breath down the Altaria in time. Now, I mean, this is not the best team, but the damage from Shadow Gallade and Shadow Dragonair is unreal. And, I mean, Lickitung being just one of the best save swaps and tankiest Pokemon. So good against almost anything in Great League. Just brings enough balance. And yes, all the people who hate Lickitung, well, I'm going to use it with double shadows because that's fun. And actually being able to do unreal damage with these 2 shadows it's fun. And if you want to do PvP a lot, definitely recommend these shadows because they are so fun. And no elite TMs needed for any special moves. And they are quite good against actual meta stuff. We're going to no shield and bring in the Lickitung. We have a Whiscash. And I mean, yeah, the Scald debuff will help, but also it's a full Lickitung. And only the sliver of Umbreon left. Now we have another nice lead, but also they are chunking away at us. We're going to go for the close combat. We landed. Boom. We're going to no shield the Lickitung. Brave Bird does land, which not surprised. Now we can just go for body slams. Power Whip would do life lands, but also body slam is just a good enough damaging move. We're able to grab shields, and they do get the farm down. They bring in a Shadow Dragonair. They have their own Shadow Dragonair. I do still have 2 shields. But let's bring in our Dragonair. We can shield up. We are going to avoid them farming a sit down, of course. We have the moves loaded up. They had no shields remaining. And goodbye, Tentacool. Get wrecked. Now let's see. Azumarill in the lead. Okay, beautiful. This Azumarill, well, I mean, it has a target for our team, but it has 2 things it does not want to see. Now we did full send just in case they didn't shield, but Guzzlord, can we outpace? We survive on 1 HP. We did so much damage so fast. We survived on 1 HP and kept the right alignment. They have Bastiodon. Now, well, are they going to shield up? They do. But we have another one right after. Kaboom! Get one shot. Get out code. And I bring in Lickitung. Gonna go for the body slam because another one will be ready shortly after, and it will be enough damage. And this next body slam should be enough. But bye-bye, Azumarill. Okay, just took a couple extra licks. Now let's see how the next battle goes. Frostas, actually a bit of an interesting matchup. I mean, even though Power Snow is resisted, it is a lot of damage into this Shadow Pokemon. And they do respect the damage and shield up. A Leaf Blade, which is nice. I mean, not sure how much close combat would have done, but does insane damage to that Turtonator. And I don't mind bringing in Dragonair to close out that Turtonator matchup. And it's just able to do a lot of pressure into this Frostas before Lickitung can come in, have some energy for the final Pokemon, and be a good matchup for pretty much most things that would be the last thing, but it's actually a bad matchup for Lickitung. But even in bad matchups, Body Slam is such an insane move. Lickitung survives. I can dish out another Body Slam. Now I can bring in my Gallade. I can shield up. Oh, they reach a move in time. But can my Lickitung take out the Shift Tree? Yes, it can. The Lick just needed that one extra damage. Bye-bye. Shadow Nidoqueen, an OG of the top Great League meta. It's been a while. I used it not too long ago. It is still a solid Pokemon, but in the era of water everywhere, especially the water ground, it's not recommended. But it's not a bad thing. It's cool. Dragonair comes in to clean up it. So I didn't have to commit second shield. I survived the Mud Bomb. I reached the Body Slam up against the Whiscash, the fishy boy. Booyah. They do no shield. Well played. And I think it's just fine to just bring in Lickitung. Scald okay, no debuff. That's nice. Body Slam grabs a knockout. They have Shadow for Alligator, and actually a little tricky. The Shadow Claw does so much damage. But I do still have a shield. And with Shadow Claw doing like nothing to my Lickitung, going to be able to survive long enough to reach the Power Whip and send this Shadow for Alligator out of here. And then that's a wrap to the video. Hope you enjoyed the battles. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos. I love using Shadow Pokemon. Let me know what things you'd want to see. Master League is my specialty. Got lots of fun things. But thanks for watching. Goodbye.